stand on my morals and my principles. Now, everybody's morals and principles ain't the same.
The Taurus is next. I'm gonna make, you know what? I had to close it. I had to shut it. I had to shut it because I'm so open and free. People don't be doing that same shit, so I had to go ahead and close that on up. I didn't put the Taurus up. I'm ahead of myself. Like, girl, chill out. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. All right. So which one we gonna do? Cause I can't. I split this in half and just work with what I got. Okay. All right. We're doing Taurus, y'all. All right. We got this here. Oh. I didn't know that was on. What is this? Months of the year? November. Okay. Something specifically happened in November. It's like a shift occurred in your life to put you on the right, in the right place. Like, you could have been off alignment for a second, and then something you did in November put you right where you needed to be. So whatever that was, your guys are saying stay right there with that. Whatever you did in November. What's the challenge? Because it's working for you right now. All right? And your challenge is that there's somebody in your corner that could have been here many lifetimes, a spiritual person. Whether they've been here many lifetimes in the spiritual realm, or they just somebody who's wise and they just have an old soul, and the stuff that they say really can help you. Your ancestors are saying, listen to them, basically, because they're giving you good advice. Somebody got a two-faced friend, and it's a female. And when you find out about it, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, this person is an opportunist. They're in your life because of the opportunities that they get when they're around you. I'm hearing that for some reason it's the other way around. Like, you might think that you get opportunities being around them, but it's really the other way around. You just got to think a little higher of yourself. Okay? And the energy surrounding this is that when you find out about it, don't blow up. Because somebody here, this is what it come off. This is an energy like somebody that come off like a sweetheart, but they got another side to them. And if it's tested, it could put you. What I'm saying is that you're a sweetheart, but at the same time, if your other side is tested, you'll be the one ending up in trouble. So control that. What's the goal for soul? There was some younger guy that kind of could have possibly came around you in May. They were younger. I'm going to clarify what was the point of that being brought up. Okay. Now, your guides also want you to be very, very cautious of your pride. So your pride and your anger, your guides want you to be very, very aware of. What's going on with this younger man here? What's with this younger man here? What's with your younger man? Give me more with the younger man. Give me more with the younger man. Heartache over what you no longer have. But this is in reverse. Alright, so let's go back to November for a second, because they just clarified that for some reason with you. Maybe that was about the younger man. Okay. That is about the younger man. So in November, you realized that you moved on past somebody that you possibly used to deal with. Okay. You have finally got past it. It could have took you a while to get over it, but in November, you finally got past it. You could have ran into them also again in May, for whatever reason. You could have ran into this person in May, which was the summer. And in November, you could even start talking, like, kind of do a little kiki 1-2 conversation. Nothing serious, okay? But in November is when you realize you got past the situation, and your guides are proud of you for that, for doing so. But there is a two-faced friend, okay, that is an opportunist that your guides want to make you aware of. All right, and the advice from this wise person is gonna lead you right where you need to go in how to navigate through this. Actually, and how to navigate through all of this, as far as I'm concerned. That's going to help you navigate through the whole situation, because you need to get this opportunist friend out of here. I pick up that your guides you're in alignment for you to receive some type of abundance, but I pick up your guides want you to get rid of this opportunist from around you before they allow it to come in. All right, because you need to discern and see that first. It looks like you discern one area of your life already. That's what put you in alignment. You discern that. Now you're moving on to this one. Now it's the next challenge. And the challenge is this opportunist two-faced friend, which is a female. Okay? And this person that's wise that's around you going to help you deal with it. Now there's another energy that you also need to be concerned about. And that energy is your anger. Somebody here, you might need to do a lot of journaling. You might need to do a lot of journaling and a lot of prayer to possibly dig up what that anger stems from, the root of it, and write it down. And then what can you do to improve it? First, you got to find out what's the root of it, what stems from it, what causes it. When you find out the root, the stem, and what causes it, and you do a very, very realistic self-evaluation with yourself, then you're going to get through it. Then you'll be able to focus on working on that. And you probably won't even deal with this friend like you think you do, because 9 times out of 10, when we have things that are buried in our subconscious mind, it begins to, and we do the work, we start to unlock parts of ourselves that we didn't know existed. And then when you start to unlock these parts of yourself that you didn't know existed, it starts to just overshadow all these things that they say the term no longer serves you, but I'm tired of hearing that term. So they start to overshadow all these things that don't make you your best you. You know what I mean? When you start to unlock these things, and then you start to look around maybe at some of the people that you was around and like, dang, we really don't mesh well. And then maybe you start to, you look at your job and you're like, you know what, I need to do something different. Or you might look to the left at your wall and it's a picture up there. You're like, no, that's not for me anymore. Like, just stuff like that. You just come to some type of epiphanies and realizations when you start to do the work here. And that is what your guides are telling you. This reading just basically comes off to me that there's some type of financial abundance waiting for you, and all you just got to do is unlock it. And these are your things. And it's going to be the way that you handle this situation with this two-faced friend. It can't be combative. It's going to have to be diplomatic. Hell, you don't even have to talk to him no more if you don't want to. However you handle it, it can't be rooted in negativity. From my understanding is what I'm understanding. From the energy that I'm feeling, it cannot be rooted in negativity, because you're not rooted in negativity. This is somebody who's rooted in peace. Okay? So this is basically coming up to trigger this anger that's built up in you, and something about your pride. Okay? It's going to be this person, this two-faced friend might test it. Just to put a heads out there. This two-faced friend might test it. Alright? Something about this younger man and this two-faced friend, I don't know if they know each other, but something about this younger man and this two-faced friend, I don't know if this two-faced friend kind of like, you know, there's women that, when you be around people, they try to front on you in front of dudes. Something about that. Beware of that. Okay? If you be put in a situation with this two-faced friend and you feel uncomfortable, don't react from your emotions, all right? Just peep what you need to peep. Breathe deep. Zen yourself, center yourself, and just be cool. And if you need to leave, just let everybody know, like, you know what, I've had enough for the night. It's time for me to go. The spirit guide said yes. Because I shuffled. This was at the bottom, and then I shuffled it, and it came back out. All right? Just leave. All right? Again, because everyone isn't chosen to be as strong as you are. Stop comparing yourself. Somebody here is chosen. Somebody here is like who has had a lot of challenges in life. You might even be a younger person, since this is a younger man. And you might look around and see your peers and wonder why it feels like they haven't had a lot of challenges in life. Well, that's because you are different from them. You're not the same as them. You might even feel like there's people around you that's younger, that's doing more than you. That's not true. You don't need to compare yourself. Everybody has their own journey and their own marathon. No one's on the race here, okay? Even if you're dealing with, even if this two-faced friend, maybe they, you know, might exude some type of energy. They said it again, yes. That's confirmation. They might exude some type of energy out there that maybe they trying to somehow, in their words, the way they speak, it come off like they might be trying to put you down, something like that. Yeah, this is to strengthen your intuition once again. It say trust your gut. It says trust your gut feeling and inner wisdom. Somebody's not doing that, okay? And somebody here need to have a real conversation with yourself. I already said it. I said somebody here need a journal and get to that place. And when somebody does that, then it's going to open up some gates of abundance here. Real talk. Yeah, trust your judgment. See, you already know. You already know something off about this person and this other person, all right? So, this anger that you feel, if you know, because I get the feeling this person will betray you if you don't just go ahead and walk away from this situation now or soon. The anger you're gonna feel is not gonna be towards them. It's really gonna be towards you, because you knew the whole time what you knew. And a lot of times when we know what we know the whole time, we'll try to project and be mad at somebody else because we feel like you talked about me behind my back, or you did this or you did that. But you put yourself around them to do it. You put yourself in a situation where you already had a clue. Your solar plexus was already telling you something ain't right. Your solar plexus is the yellow. You know, that's your sense of self. That's your deep sense of who am I? Who am I? Okay, who do I want to become? Right? So when your deep sense of self is telling you, nah, this person ain't for you, and the who am I is telling you this person ain't for you, and your ego self, your lower self say, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, you just paranoid. Then when they betray you, you get mad at yourself because you knew the whole time you was right, but you allowed your ego to tell you you was wrong. You allowed the self-doubt, which is the opposite of the self, the assuring self, the solar plexus, the healthy self. The ego comes in with the self-doubt and tell you you're wrong, or the lower self. So you got to trust your intuition. This is your ancestors just wanting you to strengthen your discernment and intuition. That's all. Somebody else had a reading like this. And when you do that, there's a lot waiting for you on the other side. There's some beautiful things from what I see waiting for you on the other side. Okay? I want to get more on this crazy friend. This two-faced friend. Yeah, this two-faced friend is somebody that sense that you don't really trust yourself, or that you doubt yourself. And they play on that. Like they come off like they're nurturing towards you, but they just playing on you. They playing in your face because you don't know. You know, somebody here could be making comments about your financial situation behind your back. Can you clarify this? Somebody here that you blocked maybe once before on social media. Either they're this two-faced friend. No, either they're this. You blocked this person on social media before. And they just come off like they just keep bothering you. A lot of people like you. And I get the sense that this person don't like the fact that people like you. But because they on the same type of shit. You grew in some areas. You grew in some areas spiritually. This has nothing to do with like material shit. You grew in some areas spiritually, and because you've grown in some areas spiritually, and they're still like at this level that's toxic, they're mad at you for that. And they're mad at you because people like you for who you are. Yeah, we already clarified that. So now they watching you from other stuff, from other accounts. They also could have, like, to try to spite you, they also could have slept with somebody that you dated before or something like that. This is doing so much already, yeah. To spite you. That's why when you find out, it say control your anger. See, somebody did this to spite you because they was mad because they feel like you got a lot of pride. So they felt like they couldn't get to you. They couldn't get to you. It's just because you're very mature. Right? But somebody did something to spite you because they felt like they couldn't get you. So they felt like, they felt like, I'm going to get you in this way. Because whoever, it could have been this man, this younger man, they could have slept with your ex-friend to get at you because they felt like you was too prideful. But you obviously must have found out and got over it. You must have bumped back into them and Meg too. And you got over it. Somebody here is getting ready to travel soon. Yeah, you got over it. The heads in the cloud is over. It's over here. It fell over here. Like I said, you got over it. You got over that situation. This could have been somebody that moved away. This could have been somebody that you once dated and they moved away, and then they could have came back to visit or something and you bumped into them in May. And then when you, like I said, when you bumped into them in May, you could have had a one key kind of conversation, one nothing, and then you fully got over it in May. Y'all could even talked about the situation between you and this fake friend or something. Because you was disappointed in this friend for doing that to you. For some of you, that is a friend that did sleep with somebody that you used to date to spite you. And for some of you, this is a current friend that you need to watch out for. Here we go right here. Fuck buddy. Told you. That's exactly what it is. And then here you go, unbothered. Somebody just was trying to throw this at you to bother you. There it is. There it is. There it is. But you're not bothered by it no more. But somebody wants you to be bothered by it. And you walked away from people. You walked away from both of them. You left them both hanging. Because that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Could have been trying to bother you on the internet. But you ain't giving it no energy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's because this person, she jealous of you. Says she wants to be you. I said it before it came out. There it is. So trust what you already know. Somebody here already know this. You know what to do, Taurus. Jump into your greatness.
Hey, if the energy aligned, it aligned. If not, hey, we go no further.